see.
Drop dead.
You're jealous, aren't you? Uh-huh.
Absolutely, but that's not the point.
Look, you were the one who told me that I was going to get fired if I didn't change my way, right? You were the one who told me about the group.
Yes, and you went off and did that like the little follower that you are.
No. You don't understand. That's exactly what it is. I am not a follower anymore. For the first time in my life, I am finally in control!
That's hardly management material, if you ask me.
Listen, don't worry, I got you back, all right?
Oh, you got my back.
You gotta be on my team. Huh?
I'm gonna be on your team.
Yeah.
That's
President? VP.
great.
All right, fine.
Looking
Good.
forward to it.
Sorry about lunch.
He assumed that you were,
Yep.
and that you and he could.
Exactly.
Huh. That's an angle I hadn't thought of before.
The good news is I've got job security for life. I mean, granted, I don't tell anyone.
So how did he react when you told him you were straight?
Oh, I didn't. I just told him you and I were partners. It's good.
Good man. Look, we all know the last few years haven't gone so swell, but you gotta get...
Swell? Nathan, do you know that half the town was on my payroll?
Well, at least they were for those good years. Give or take an arm or two. You gotta move on, Josh.
And she left you too.
Yeah. She left me just like she left you. Although without all the tragedy. She burned down those buildings, Josh. Hell, she wanted to burn down the main building, the main factory too, but you were inside. You see, she wanted to ruin you, Josh, not kill you. Guess it had something to do with you spending too much time with your business rather than her.
It appears that in the year before his death, Frank Olson was in the throes of a major moral crisis.
In the fall of 1953, Frank Olson began to have serious doubts.
During that whole spring, he'd been sleeping badly, in some kind of state of agitation.
Eric's mother remembers that his personality seemed to change almost overnight. He became quiet and withdrawn, morose. Then, one ordinary Sunday evening in the fall of 1953, Frank makes a sudden resolution.
he does tell his wife that he's made a mistake and that he wants to resign. And
Want to buy some popcorn, mister?
How much?
$15.
$15 for popcorn? All I got's a 20. Hello, Cassandra.
Hi, Dad. It's dinner time.
I know. Cassandra. You love Mommy?
Yes, of course, Daddy.
You're here a lot with her. Do you think of me?
I guess.
What do you and your mother do when I'm not here? Cassandra? Why don't you go ahead inside? God, I hate first times.
They're awful.
Oh, what a shit.
Terrible.
Horrendous.
The worst.
I mean, who are you?
Exactly. You're a stranger.
And suddenly we're naked in front of each other?
I'm a completely and utterly naked stranger.
So humiliating.
Of course, you didn't humiliate yourself when you were
When I was...
down there.
You really enjoyed it?
Couldn't you tell?
I would hope so, but couldn't be sure.
Well, I was feeling a little inhibited. Usually I don't take that long when I'm
I
relaxed.
didn't take that long.
I'm usually a little louder,
It's
too.
really hard for me to be vocal.
So, have you been with a lot of women?
Oh, sure. Well, I'm not like a lot, but some.
And I wasn't the quietest you've ever been with?
Oh, no. You were like there. With me. I mean, I was scared, and you were scared. But through that scare, we were there.
You know, I really like you.
I like you too.
And he does make him swing at the breaking ball. And that curveball, when you have it early in the game, you should try to throw it a lot so you can keep it field. Because once you have a problem with the curveball, the adjustment's difficult, but in the course of a game, you get that feel back. The slider's a lot easier, so that's fine. 1-2 on Vince Coleman. Fastball misses away, now it's 2-2. As you see Jeff Kent he's looking at the railing.
I was driving down by the railroad tracks, and I saw a car wrecked. I pulled over. I ran to the car. I then saw you. Your face was a total reflection of mine. Your body was limp, hanging on to nothing but a bottle and a paper bag. You showed desperation, hopelessness.
Become part of
I know about the runner.
What runner?
The one that led you to the train tracks. The one that caused us to meet.
Listen, Linda, seeing as how it's New Year's Eve and we got this big party to go to, I was thinking that maybe you and me, I could,
Could what?
Morning, Carl.
It is.
Your pin is upside down.
What?
The pin on your dress is upside down.
Thanks.
And your pals?
To leave the premises. And then I leave too. For good.
Come on, Josh. Don't give me this shit!
I came to a fork in my life, and you deliberately led me astray. Oh, you will leave. And I will leave.